Well, first of all, apologies to any Finnish viewers who are now going to start cringing as we work our way through a lexicon of Finnish pronunciations, or rather mispronunciations. Starting with the name of the rally, the Riihimäki rally. Rally fans may know the name, not just from the event, but also from the town, which is the hometown of 1985 World Rally Champion Timo Salonen. That's not him, incidentally. It's also the opening round of the Finnish Rally Championship, and it's the 30th rally held on the every other year. Because there are two towns next to each other, Riihimäki and Heivinika, and they share the rally between them. And just to let you know that the weather's not quite as bad in England as you might have thought. 35 centimetres of snow, that's a foot and a bit, minus 7 degrees Celsius in the daylight, in the sunshine, and 8 stages for the spectators to stomp their feet and look for a thermos of coffee in. Let's run through the leading entries then. This man in car number 1 won't be any surprise to most of you. Sebastian Lindholm, driving a Ford Escort Cosworth. Lindholm, of course, a World Rally Championship regular. And the Finnish champion in 1990, 93 and 95. 4 times championship runner-up as well. Number 2, Esa Sarenpää. We've seen him on the British Rally Championship as well. And his Audi S2, a new car for 96. Number 3, the Toyota, familiar sight, and the driver too, Marcus Grönholm, Sebastian Lindholm's cousin, and the 94 Finnish champion, keeping it very much in the family, and second early on in this event. Saku Virma, again, we've seen him in the UK, driving on the British Championship, Ford Escort Cosworth, this time for him. Mika Kohonen, the 95 Group N champion, driving a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 2, and this is where it starts getting exciting. Jukka Pulkka, setting the early Group N pace, and a Mitsubishi Lancer. Pasi Hagström, a former world-class motocross rider, and getting his teeth into the rallying here. That's him in his Toyota. Wonder how he's finding the going on 4 wheels. Markko Ipatti, another of the very popular Lancers here. You'll know this man, of course, too, as well. Mika Solberg, driving Per Eklund's Group A Subaru Legacy. That's why we saw Per earlier on in scrutineering. We just saw Jari Latvala, the 1994 Group N champion, so it's champions all round here. And this is Olli Haki. He will be doing the British Rally season in 1996, so look out for him. And a few Finnish events into the bargain. Formula 2, of course, the British format, and these are the Formula 2 runners here. Sami Sundell in his Vauxhall. Tapio Laukkanen, we've seen him in the UK as well, and the early Formula 2 leader on this event. Timo Niinimäki, driving an Opel Corsa, and Antti Nikila, Opel Cadet, although that's his first outing in the car, so really just starting to get to grips with it. Jorma Laakso, the Golf driver, a former under 2-litre Group N champion, so in familiar territory for him. And the A2 Audi Quattro Group A car there of Petri Opus, a little bit of an interloper. So too is this car, the Sierra Cosworth of Arto Jalati. Main absentee here is the Formula 2 champion, Harri Rovanperä. He'll be making his 96 debut later on in the Finnish season on the Arctic Rally. But guest star is Seppo Hajani, Timo Mäkinen's long-time co-driver. First time he's been to this event for 10 years. So busy has he been out on the World Rally Championship stage. Well, for familiar name spotters, the good news is that it's Sebastian Lindholm, familiar and indeed pronounceable, who wins the rally overall, 23-second advantage after the 8 stages. Second, Marcus Grönholm, after tyre problems, dropped the Audi out of contention in the last stages. 5th place goes to Esa Sarenpää. And 9th for Mika Solberg, his first time out in the Per Eklund Subaru Legacy Group A car. Long in the tooth now, of course, the Legacies. Group N winner, Jukka Pulkka, 3rd overall, and that's some result. Second in Group N, Jari Latvala, 52 seconds behind, so nearly a minute away. And 3rd, Mika Kohonen, who had a puncture and the last stage but won, taking a little bit more of a snowy line than is traditionally necessary. 4th, Michael Sundström, but he started 45th, so that's not a bad stage finish either. Formula 2 winner, Tapio Laukkanen, with a full 1 minute advantage and in 12th position overall. And second in Formula 2, Sami Sandel in the Vauxhall Opel Astra, whatever it is. Opel, I guess. Harri Ramanen wins the Group B under 2 litre class. So there's practically no category you can't use an Opel in the Finnish Championship. But the champagne will be for the winner, Sebastian Lindholm. And that almost freezes as soon as it gets out of the bottle in those sort of temperatures. And despite a quick hosing down from the co-driver, a happy man.
The car worked very well, also the tires and suspension, there's no problem really. Only problem we really had was there was loose snow on the road, which made the driving very difficult.
Was this condition, loose snow and all that, was it difficult than normally it is in here?
Yeah, it was, because when you have a clean road, it's much easier to drive. You have a good grip all over the road. Now you have to try to keep in the ruts and not get outside them.
Your cousin, Markus Grönholm, he was second here, and now this battle between the cousins is on again. How is it going to be in Arctic Rally?
Oh, it's for sure it will be a big fight again, and I hope we can do well. I think the car is improved since last year, and also I hope we can keep the position we are in this rally.